So maybe let's share our thoughts on the availability of finance resources and how skill sets need to develop in the coming years.
The finance professionals will also probably need to be quite adept at working around technology and tools and AI. Tools and this technology becomes more embedded in the day-to-day processes of the finance team. Really need to understand how they, kind of use this for forecasting or whatever. Yeah.
No, spot on. I mean, if we think about skills development for 2025, whether that's for individuals or whether it's for managers looking to see that they have the right skills into their team, I would definitely bring up analytics, so the tool set, but generally digital literacy. So understanding AI, understanding machine learning, being able to apply that more within the finance space. So that's probably skill area number one. Skill area number two, I'm going to come back to it again, it's ESG and all that comes with it.
So how does finance professionals need to adapt themselves and upskill themselves when it comes to ESG? I think one of the things that I've been hearing is, because ESG regulations or requirements are still evolving.
Yes.
And then if you're a finance person sitting in a global organization, managing a global team, it's so difficult to keep abreast with all the different regulations. So it's really tough to then, be always continuously understanding what it means. That's already a first struggle. But I think the other struggle is even more critical. The finance person, you're supposed to have decision around value basis. So traditionally, it's already a tough, I guess, work. But right now, with the ESG risk, it's a question of how you basically quantify those risks in a dollar manner. So some companies, they kind of try to manage this by having internal carbon pricing. Does the finance professional today, do they really understand how do they price this internally so that they have a fair comparison when you talk about cost and pricing?
Yeah, I mean, whether you talk about valuation and making investment decisions or just the day-to-day shorter term things, being able to, like you say, actually price in, whether it's carbon pricing or whether it's pricing any of the other areas or quantifying the other areas, that's not easy. It never was easy, but it's becoming more and more necessary. And then I think the third one is organizations are still looking for business partners who can really manage value and risk, who are strategic thinkers, who can communicate effectively with people outside of the finance community, and who can drive the business forward as true partners in the business. I know it's a journey that finance has been on for most of my career, but it still remains on the agenda. I speak to many finance leaders who comment that the business partnering is still not strong enough in their organization and something they still would like to focus on improving.